the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. Plus it's breakfast with Bob
And Pancho Man! Yes!
I love him too.
He's the best.
Yeah, he's
isn't
the
he?
best.
Welcome back to Breakfast with Bob from Kona and Huggo's on the Rocks. My name is Bob Babbitt. Brought to you by Master Spas as fuels go longer. HOKA Let's Fly, deboer wetsuits, Forum Smart Swim goggles, Zoot Sports, original triathlon brand, Quintana Roo, Premium Plus Sports, and of course, our Challenged Athletes Foundation. One of our favorite guests, back in Kona after a little time away. Her name, Michelle Vesterby. And Marcos, official photographer over here. It's child labor laws. We're going to ignore those. He's going to be shooting the entire time. And he did Iron Kids Run yesterday.
He did.
Dominated.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely the age of 4.
I love it. And you normally, 3 days before his race, you're sitting with your legs up. Not yesterday.
Not yesterday, no. You can hear yourself. You
I
have
know,
to
yeah.
get used to that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Bob, what's this?
We're becoming
Getting
big time.
Yeah, we're
I
getting
know,
so
yes.
big. Oh my God. Normally I would lay with my legs up, but I think it was good recovery to do a little jog with Marcus and, see people out there. I see stuff I never seen before. The Parade of Nation, I've never been a part of that, so we joined a little bit and it was great.
So is this coming back here? How many years has it been? Because you were pregnant with Marcus last time, right?
So
was that 18?
It's
19?
18, yeah. So it's actually 5 years since I raced.
Yes.
Then we came back in 19 with Marcus when he was 6 months, just to cheer.
Yes.
And I raced Cozumel 3 months later, and actually qualified for this race.
Qualified there?
Qualified there for this race I'm doing on Saturday.
That is so
But
cool.
That's like 4 years ago.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God. So when we first chatted,
Yeah.
your background in the sport is just hilarious because you knew nothing about triathlon. You were in Club La Santa to party.
To party, yeah.
You were a party girl.
Yeah. I still am.
You're still a party. I know you're still a party. So you're there to party.
So I'm actually wondering, how will this after party be? With only girls.
Oh,
Do we really
so
have a lot of local men
I
coming
think
in,
there's
you
a few
think?
guys being flown in to
Maybe,
be part of
yeah,
the after
yeah.
party.
Okay, good.
So you're in Club La
Oh,
Santa.
Klaus. I, of course, still have Klaus. I'm married.
Yes, yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you see Klaus
Yeah.
at the in Club La Santa.
Yeah.
And you knew right away you liked that guy.
I knew that he could be the dad of my kids. Yeah.
Right away?
They totally look like him.
Yes, but
Yeah.
right away you knew.
Right away, actually. I told my girlfriend that, hey, I want to marry that guy. And later in the discotheque, I told him the same. And we had just been married 12 and a half years. So, lucky guy.
He's an incredibly lucky guy. So you realize this is a guy you want to marry,
Yeah.
and he's there to train for triathlon.
Yeah.
You are not training for triathlon. But you told him you were.
Yes.
You told him, you're a triathlete, I'm a triathlete
Exactly, yeah. And I could say that because I was a former swimmer.
too. Okay.
So in that way, I could easily...
You could pretend
yeah,
that you were an
I could
athlete.
pretend, yeah.
So when you came back home to
Yeah.
Denmark, you invited him over,
Yeah?
but you wanted him to think that you're a triathlete, so you borrowed a bicycle and put it in the living room
Yes.
so he would see the bicycle.
Yes. and I hope, you can sign up on the internet for your triathlon club.
Yes.
So I did that while I was on La Santa. So when I came home, I was a part of the triathlon club. I borrowed this bike from my girlfriend, and whoopty, I was a triathlete.
So yeah, immediately, you just line up online. Now you're triathlete. You had a swimming background, but no cycling or running.
No.
None of that at all.
No.
Okay. So
I've been working at a Club La Santa, so I've been biking a little with, the
Yes.
bike boys.
Yes.
I've been swimming, I've been running a little bit, but not what you can call a triathlon.
So when he's talking to you about triathlon, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
Not really.
All you knew is you liked him.
Yeah, exactly.
So did you guys do a triathlon? How long was it before he sort of said, okay, we're going to go do a triathlon?
So actually we started training together.
Okay.
I realized that triathletes are spending a lot of time training, right?
So if you want to see him,
If I wanted to see him, I actually had to go on the bike. I had to run. I hated to run.
you didn't like it at all.
No, I didn't want to swim anymore, but I had to go to the pool with him, So triathletes, I thought it was a struggle.
Yes.
But then I started, to get into it, and you get stuck, right?
Right. All of a sudden, you become addicted. You got to go
do.
swim, bike, and run.
I'm still here, right? Like 12 years later.
And so, what was your first race?
My first race was, I actually did an Olympic distance triathlon at Club La Santa.
And how'd you do?
I was 10th.
Without knowing what you're doing?
Yeah, which means that you actually get to the stage. And
Yes.
I like the attention, I realized.
You like being on the stage.
Exactly.
With people looking at you.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And so now you're all in as an age grouper. And
Yeah.
when did you decide you're going to be a pro?
Hej Markus. Skal jeg låse den op for dig? Oh wow, god
You want to stay up here with us, Marcus? Come on. You can stay right there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was all in with triathlon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so what was your first pro race?
I didn't do much age grouping actually.
Oh, you went right to pro?
Yeah, because they wanted me to do Olympic distance races and go for the London Olympic.
Yes.
But I never felt it.
You never liked it?
It was way too hard to do the Olympic stuff. So I did my first Ironman 2011 in November.
Yes.
In Arizona.
Yep.
And I feel that was my first real triathlon.
And did you do it as a pro?
I did it as a pro, yeah. I finished 5th. Leander Cave won that race, and I was like, wow, what a rock star. I think she did 30 Ironmans at that point.
Yes.
And it was my first, so it was great.
And so from there, you're doing that. You've done Arizona, and then did you do more that year?
Then I did Lanzarote.
Which is brutal.
Which is brutal, which I won.
So you win your second one.
Yes. In 2012, and I qualified to Hawaii. And since then, Hawaii.
And
was
your first year you came to Hawaii, how'd you do? Was that 8th?
12th.
12th, okay.
Yeah. I did 12th, I did 8th.
8th and 4th.
And then I had a little bit of a setback with changing of coaches.
Right.
I was 14, and then I was 4th.
I knew you had a 4th place in there.
I do.
Yes.
So I want to match that on Saturday. I wish.
So coming back here, obviously your goals are a little different than they were back then.
Yeah.
What do you want to do here?
I want to make an impact.
Okay.
I don't want to be a statist out there. I really hope that I can do something. Are you nervous?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, don't be.
Oh, you good?
No, he's under control there.
Okay.
Yeah. Klaus is out doing some bike bitch errands.
So your husband Klaus.
Yeah.
Since he supports you in everything you do.
He does.
When did you came up with a term for him?
He was a little bit of a bike bitch, but in a sweet way.
Okay.
When we say that in Danish, it's cute. It's not like in English.
Yeah.
No.
But basically he means a supporter.
He's a supporter.
But if you need something, he's going to go get it. You need something right now.
Yeah,
he went to go get it.
He went to Waikoloa to get it.
So he's a bike bitch.
He is.
Yeah, he's still your bike bitch. Yeah.
And we brought his mom to babysit, so he could just do the
bike bitch stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what is it about this sport? Because you did it when you were single and having fun, and now you're doing it as a mom with 2 kids. What keeps you in it?
Oh, I think it's so motivating this time to actually bring my kids to the island. That's meant so much to us.
It really has.
So I've been here racing 8 times, and I think I'm the one who's been here the longest in the pro field this year, since 2012. I think Diane Reef did her first one in 13, right?
She came in 14 and then won in 15, 16.
I think she was in 13.
Oh, you're right, 13. Yeah, right, 13. Yeah, she got run down, yes. Hey, what's happening, bud?
So the little one is sleeping and the grandma is on him.
Yes.
And I have this one because Klaus is out, so this is what we go for, right?
I love
so
it.
Again, being here as a mom is definitely different. The recovery is different, but it makes sense. So I'm doing this not just for myself, but for my kids as well.
I like it. And you're also doing it for Mary Beth Ellis.
And I'm also doing that for them. So I have rainbows with me, so we can support the Sydney Foundation. And Mary Beth Ellis was like a pro girl, if you don't know, an amazing one.
Yep.
She was the first one I met here in the island. And she was like taking me around to Oakley House, to the Tier, everywhere. And just so nice and humble. And unfortunately, they lost their little girl.
Yeah, she run over by a car coming home from school.
Yeah, earlier this year.
So sad. And that was Sydney.
Sydney, yeah. And instead of, I don't know how you survive this, but they are trying to make a difference. So have made this foundation to make the roads
Safer for children.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm bringing in the tattoos.
Oh, you've got tattoos, rainbow
I got
tattoos.
Marcus have them all over. You might seen that. So yeah, for everyone that want to race it, support, they can go to the website, they can get them for free just to show their support. And I bet you, if you're wearing this tattoo and it hurts out there, you can look at it, you can smile, and you can say, I do this for a bigger cause. So no reason to stop.
You mentioned that this island has meant so much to you.
Yeah.
It's a huge part of your life coming over here for the first time. Did you know right away when you got off the plane, this place is special?
Oh yeah, I did. You know, the smell, the heat, everything is just unique here. People hate it or loves it, and I 100% love her.
I remember you smiling on the bike that
Yeah.
first year like, this is the greatest thing ever.
I just love it here. And Marcus loves it here. Tak, skat. Oopsie, jeg tabte den. A little glass.
Oh.
Yeah, I try to smile my way through it. We are training hard. It's a process. Not every Hawaii race is going great because of the heat and
Right.
the wind. So you just have to enjoy the process to come here. But for a lot of pros, you know, and also age groupers, you know, it's a cyclist. So you do Hawaii and you're waiting for the next Hawaii. And now the girls and the boys have to wait 2 years to get here.
To come
So-
here, right.
Yeah, so that's why I'm doing my last dive.
Do you think this is the last dance for you here?
Yeah, it will be. And then I said to Klaus yesterday, maybe we should do it again in 2 years, you know.
Or
I
have,
also
or
put
have
the
more
co-
babies.
Yeah, have more babies, come back again. Why not?
What the hell?
What the hell?
I
We
like
have like a girl in the pro race that's 50, so I still have 10 years
Melanie
to go.
McQuaid.
Yeah.
And it's her first Ironman, first Kona.
Isn't it great?
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
I love
great.
it too.
Age is just a number.
It's just a number as long as we keep young, and they definitely do.
Has it been?
Where is he? Is he in the water now, Bob?
he's in the corner.
Okay, good.
Has,
Yeah.
has it been fun doing this as a mom, for having having Marcus see what you do?
To be honest,
Hard.
it's been fun, but it's been hard.
Yeah.
You know, I came back really strong after giving birth to Marcus, but then Corona came, and I had to keep in this moment, you know, stay focused, still doing the work. And then another Corona came, and I was super, super fit in 21. And then we was like, okay, we have to try for another kid. And then I was pregnant. I gave birth to Hector last year, exactly this time. So I actually had booked the flight, the hotel, the cars. I was thinking he will get out 2 weeks earlier, right? The
Yeah.
due date. And then we can fly 14 days old. That will be easy. But
Didn't work out that way.
it didn't work. It's been hard the second time, to be honest. My body has been down.
But there's something about the sport that brings you back quickly.
It does, yeah, for sure. The motivation. I know that I'm meeting 54 fit girls on Saturday. I don't want to be left behind out there in Queen Cray. I want to be up there in the mix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Michelle, as always, thank you so much. Congratulations on being the mother of two. That's the
Thank
most
you very
important
much.
thing
It is.
that ever happens in your life.
That's what I know. You know, I want to perform good, but I also know that I have a family, some kids that doesn't care.
They just want
No.
mom home to go
They
play.
just want, exactly. They just want me to the pool, and I will be there 100%.
Michelle Vesterby has been our guest, everybody. Poncho Man, take us out.
The best, better than